Okay, people, I'm back, man. Sorry about that. You know what I mean? But listen, as I was saying, like, throwing the negativity, so, like, I'd be like, yo, this shit's kind of backwards, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, and that shit pisses me off because I don't like the hate. You know what I mean? Like, cool, you know what I mean? You can have beef in music because that's what hip hop is. Is that, you know, regardless, it's always gonna go back to its roots. You know what I mean? That good, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's how they used to do the, you know, the battle rapping, you know what I mean? Way back in the day, you know, rap, you know what I mean? It grew up from the harsh, you know what I mean? That's cool, but if it's like natural born hate, man, fuck that nigga. Like, that's what I don't get about the conscious rap, you know what I mean? That's the one thing that I feel like it's like really overlooked. Like, people don't really look at that. They just like, and then more people spread it. Like I said, I even see. I don't know if you like. Why take your time? It just makes no sense to take your time. Like, I go to. I like I said, I observe everything. I observe, even if I don't like an artist. Sometimes I just, you know what I mean, check up. Maybe they're connecting with one of my artists that, like, I'm like, yeah, because there's some artists that I support that I'd be surprised as hell that these artists, my artists are like that I support, like collaborating with certain motherfuckers. I'm like, what the fuck why is this nigga collaborating? But you know what? I take the time and start seeing, and then sometimes I see that whack artist outside of it, and I'm like, yo, okay, that's why they doing it. You know what I mean? But then I'm like while I'm looking at their Instagram, looking at their video, there's always motherfuckers hating. Like, it's always motherfuckers hating. You trash. Oh, people still support your lag. Like, what the fuck do you get out of that? Like, how is that? You are disproving everything you claim to like about the conscious level, you know what I mean, the uplifting progressive music. Because if you are all about progression, you don't motherfucking, you know what I mean, spread that shit. You don't try to make motherfuckers decline. You know what I mean? You don't always try to make motherfuckers, you know, hit their downfall. You don't always try to make knock motherfuckers down a level. That's not what it's about. So all this music you always talk about, you know what I mean? Then you like, that's just dumb. Like, you just disproving everything that you just say. Oh, like, you just being a hater. You're being a fucking hater. That's as simple as that. You're being a fucking hater. Like, go put your time into something positive and into building. You know what I mean? Sorry if I can't put my words together today. Like I said, y'all see me. Look, I'm looking rough. Look, I'm looking rough, man. I'm sick as... Y'all can still see the wristband and everything. So y'all know I was in the fucking hospital shit. But now, what I do need to discuss now here's where I kind of, maybe I'm jumping down levels in even my own elevation and ascension. One thing that really pisses me off with new age mumble, man, just the new shit is the image, the fucking the fuck is the word? See, the lies. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna say the lies. Fabrication. You know what I mean? The fallacy. I think it's fallacy. That's fallacy. You know what I mean? Damn. See, I'm all over it. But all that with the music. Now that does piss me off, because if you go back to part 1 when I was saying it, I like it because they speak their story. Their story. No one else's. Their story. Now, when I listen to certain things, and then I watch their interviews, and then they said, oh, no, I never did that. Oh, no, I never grew up like that. Oh, no. So you just, like, you're admitting that you're a liar. 1. Admitting that you cannot be trusted. That's basically what you're saying. You're admitting you would not be trusted, like, which was like, wow, it just astounds me. Like, when I hear a certain artist would really just come on and say it. Like, no, I just make the music because feels good. Like I say, ain't nothing wrong with feeling good, but There's people that like literally live that shit. There's real artists that live that shit, and they might be whack artists, like, you know what I mean? They might be like even a mumble rapper. Someone might be mumble rappers that really live that shit. There's people that died for that shit. There's people that been scarred from that shit. You know what I mean? There's people. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you speak on certain shit, like it's real shit. Like if you speak on, you know what I mean, you having a tool on you, you know what I mean, in all your songs, and you know you doing drugs and shit, and you know you're popping nigga mans, or you know what I mean, you growing up posh, and you ain't grow up posh. That's kind of like disrespectful. That's really disrespectful. Like that's disrespectful, one, to yourself, cause you're lying to yourself about who you are, even if you admitting that you lying, which is like, you know that you're lying, but you're still gonna lie to yourself. So somewhere deep down inside, you must have wanted to live like that. Which, why? Like I said, I never understood why motherfuckers from the good life want to live in the trenches. You know what I mean? Personally, me, I grew up in the hood. You know what I mean? What they say is the hood. You know what I mean? I never was gangbanging or none of that, but I'm saying I grew up in some hard shit. Like I've been around some hard shit. You know what I mean? I've been around some shit. But there's motherfuckers that grew up some harsher shit. Then there's motherfuckers in another country that grew up in harsher, even worse conditions than that. You know what I mean? Like with fucking living in fucking stick cat tents and shit like that. You know, fucking wild animals, fucking jungles, fucking crazy incurable diseases, no fucking wanting water and shit. I would never fabricate. I never in my wildest dreams that I want to downgrade. That I like, you know what? Let me go over to motherfucking Africa and go live in them huts. Nothing wrong with Africa. I'm just saying, in a certain parts, you know, with no water. You know what I mean? Barely no clothes. Barely, you know what I mean? Let me go over to, you know what I mean? One of these Islamic or, you know, Arabic, you know, torn, you know what I mean, war-torn places. Let me go live in there where they dropping bombs at. You know what I mean? Let me write about them motherfuckers dropping bombs in my house every night. Let me rap about how I fucking used to have to hunt with a spear and live in them up. No. So, like, that's the same philosophy I use. Like, if you ain't from what, you know, I call it, like, the trenches. Like, you know what I mean? It always can get worse for everybody, no matter what. But if you ain't from that specific part, you never grew up with, like, why would you, why say it? Like, that's an insult to yourself. That's an insult to people who really did, and some people who still trying to make it out and who stop. Some people, you know what I mean, who really didn't made it out. Like, it's like you're laughing at it. You know what I mean? Because each status, even in the upgraded status, it has its problems. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying though, when you claim you from like, you know what I mean, you popped the tool, you sold drugs, you killed niggas, prison, and then there's no proof of that, and motherfuckers know you didn't, and then motherfuckers who sit in prison, like, oh, this nigga think this shit is funny, this nigga think this shit here is funny, you know what I mean? That's where my problem is with that kind of music. I can't lie, that's the one thing. And then when they project that image to be cool, you know what I mean, like stacks, you know what I mean, or gang, or you know what I mean, like fucking, I got the toolie on me, you know what I mean, like I said, some people live that shit, so, you know what I mean, and with the money shit, I understand, you know what I mean, if you never had it, you know, you're gonna be, you know what I mean, you're gonna be shit, you're gonna flash, some people gonna flash, like, nigga, I can't spend it when I'm gone, so, but you gotta remember at the same time, you affected more than just yourself. And people can say it's up to people to realize that it's just music, it's just da-da-da. You can say that, but it's words, all that shit has an influence. Because if it didn't, think about it. When you were a kid, or when you watch a movie, you know what I mean? You get inspired, no matter who we are. We might get inspired by one simple thing. We watching Steve Jobs, you know what I mean? Boom. Had all his hardships. Boom. This motherfucker, you know what I mean? Oh shit, yo, it took him mad long, you know what I mean? It took him mad hard, but yo, he made it. Now we thinking we could be working good, or we watching a movie, you know what I mean? based on some shit or watching something, you know what I mean? Hearing how a motherfucker quit his job and went after his dream, and you quit your job and you chase your dream. Now think about that. You can say, "Oh, it's up to reality." Da-da-da. Nah, that was what you watched or what you listened to, like these motivational books or whatever you read. You got inspired in your mind. It was like, yo, I could do that. So now you gotta think. Music is the same way. If I'm listening to something, especially if I'm an influential kid, like growing up, and I'm listening to something, I'm watching something, no matter how much your parents tell you, people can say all that. Yeah, your parents, yeah, you could still be, but you still think about it. When you were a kid, our parents told us, don't be doing this, don't be doing that. But we kids, we like, yo, don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. We like, he didn't hurt himself. And then we hurt ourselves. You know, you learn because you like, you gonna go experience it. You gonna see if you're gonna hurt yourself. You know what I mean? I mean, your parents don't want you fucking jumping off the wall, fucking, you know what I mean, doing some crazy. You know what I mean? But you be like, yo, say you watch it, and you're like, hold on, watching a fucking cartoon, so you see some shit. You know, watching WWE, yeah, they say don't. They used to have don't try this at home. Your parents tell you, you know what I mean? At the same time, no. I said you were influential. Your mind's still developing. You know what I mean? So that gets in your brain. It's the same exact thing. You know what I mean? And if that's what you see, so it's the same exact thing. If these kids, you know what I mean? It's all they hear is that. All they watching the videos is that. They start idolizing this person, and people can say all they want. Like I said, like, yes, definitely parents will be, but no matter how much, you still in your mind, you know what I mean? If you listen, if that's who you listen, you like they style. Whatever they do, you want to imitate. We all been there. Yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. When I seen Bruce Lee, man, I was like, yo, everything. You know what I mean? The only thing I was missing was the jumpsuit. You know what I mean? The only thing I'm missing is the jumpsuit. You know what I mean? So it's just with music the same way. You know what I mean? When you see that, you like, yo, that's cool. You know what I mean? You see him toting up, smoking weed, everything. Yo, that's cool. I mean, I don't really believe nothing against it, but, you know, at a certain age, yo. I'm just saying drinking, and that's what they talking about. You know what I mean? You think that's how you're supposed to live. Like, it's you growing up. You 15, 16 years old, even though your mind is still not all the way developed. And it's still influential because you start seeing everybody around you, even though you could be your own person, it's still going in your mind somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, okay. And as everybody could say they, you know what I mean? Everybody could act all like they was the coolest person. I'm a leader, not a follower. We all been influenced by something, regardless. So we all, you know what I mean? Or else we wouldn't be the person who we was today. Good or bad, we all been influenced by something. So that's the one thing. Like, they need to be more aware of what they are putting out there, because, like, you know what I mean, or who it could affect. Because, like, when I see like 5-year-old kids singing certain shit, and I'm like, yo, this kid's really singing this song, and that's not like something I'd want my kids singing, like, or acting, or watching. You know what I mean? So that's my problem with it. And, like, don't get me wrong, when I grew up, yeah, we had some crazy ass songs. I mean, we had some fucking songs. Hit them in the, I mean, shoot them up, just, you know, the Nas, you know, all that, you know what I mean, X, but it was still at a level where I felt like I didn't even realize a lot of the shit I was listening to was negative or not negative, or just like a little too much of a adult shit, until I was older, when my mind started maturing. Like, so that's the difference. Nowadays, you know exactly what the fuck. You know what I mean? These kids be knowing certain shit that they shouldn't know, like shit that I was like, yo, when I was your age, I ain't. How the fuck do you even? Yeah, you shouldn't even have a clue about that shit. You know what I mean? Like when I was living next door to drug dealers, I didn't know they was drug dealers. I thought they was just neighborhood. We was in a neighborhood. Like I said, how I found out, I was cool with the drug dealers, and I was in the trap house per se. That was basically a trap house. Was when the fucking police pulled up, and I'm like, oh shit! And they put guns on shit, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck just happened? Because, I mean, that was normal shit to me. Like, I never knew that. Like, yeah, that was normal shit to me. They would just hang around. I seen them hang around with a lot of people, seen people coming there, but I just thought it was just people. No. Like, I didn't know they was doing drugs, but till then. But now you got, like, these kids know. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? That's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. That's how our society downfalls. So I just think the mumble rappers per se, trap, be more aware of what you're putting out. Definitely be more aware of what you're putting out. You know what I mean? Because some of this shit you gotta remember who listening to it. You know what I mean? Whether you like it or not, you gotta remember who listening to it. It's not I know it's not on. You know, I don't fall like, you know what I mean? If I create a song, you know what I mean? And then they let their 5-year-old listen to it, that's on the parent. Same time. Yeah, it's on the parent, but at the same time, you gotta understand where you lie in it. Because once you start, as these mumble rappers can see, man, y'all know being like influencing these kids. Like, you can tell, man. You know you influence these kids, because if you go to some of their concerts, you know what I mean, y'all concerts, you be seeing some kids and you be like, yo, they too fucking young to be here. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Even if you, boom, when you like make the music, you know what I mean, in your interviews, that's why I respect certain, because they be like, yo, listen, yeah, it came from this, but it's not the way you want, you know what I mean? That's what I liked about the rappers I grew up on, because it was blah, 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 blah. But they would always, on the interviews and the way they speak, was always just talking about doing better. You know what I mean? Staying away from it. And that shit, that was like, oh shit, yo, that's real. You know what I mean? Now you got motherfuckers who, they feel like they gotta perpetuate this shit. Like when they get out of jail, they make that shit cool. Nah, niggas don't make, nah. I personally, knock on wood, I ain't been in, my man's been in jail. Man, my man just got done with 6. My other man's about to get done doing 6. My other man's coming home from doing 2. You know what I mean? My cousin about to do 15 or whatever. You know, my other man's doing 15. You know what I mean? That shit get like for niggas who been, they don't want to go back. That's not the objective. So when niggas get yeah, it's not as glorifying, and then. It's just it's foolery, it's buffoonery. So that's my only thing. Like I said, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with what you live, as long as you ain't fabricating. Make good music, man. I understand that, because some conscious rappers can't make songs that, you know what I mean, they always want to make. You know what I mean, sometimes I just want to dumb down too. Everybody want to dumb down and just be like, yo, I'm chilling, I'm partying, I want something to dance, a girl to dance with. I don't want to listen to no little woman's a hit. You know what I mean? Nah, I don't want to listen to this chick that, yeah, pop, you know what I mean? You getting with it, you know what I mean? So that's part of it. That's part of it, you know what I mean? So ain't